who's enlightened? You know, who defines it?
Right, we can't be sure.
Yeah.
Like maybe we don't have to define who is enlightened, but we have, like, this is about what you bear in mind. This is about the idea that some are enlightened and this is possible, and when they are enlightened you know about their qualities. So it's not specifically to indicate this one and that one. It is about keeping the idea in mind, because by taking refuge you reinforce your mind.
But qualities can be faked and qualities can also be temporary. So this is how corruption can
No, the qualities of enlightened ones.
it can be
Said
temporary.
even some people like are known to be enlightened ones, but in dealing with them, he can understand like that it's not sure.
But
Yeah.
The way
because
he said it.
character doesn't disappear. The character, the way of your personality, this doesn't disappear. What disappears is defilements. So sometimes some character, like Sayadaw, likes to go to Goodwill to do shopping, and there he like, this is something particular about him, his way of being, his way of dealing with life, maybe with situations, with learning. You see, he learns through things, through objects, to touch, to see how they are made. Yeah, it's not me to tell you. So, I mean, and then somebody can see and somebody can say, oh, but this is full of attachment. He just wants to buy everything, like, or whatever. Yeah. So, I mean, but the qualities of enlightened ones, as Sangha, in whom we want to take this refuge, those will be qualities which really unite the compassion, the freedom from anger, freedom from rejection. What is that?
Freedom from suffering,
Freedom from suffering in themselves, yes. But I mean,
like free
something
from lobha dosa moha.
lobha dosa moha, yes, something that we can observe in them.
Yeah. But the point was that like Sayadaw wasn't sure that whether they're enlightened or not.
Is hot in the back.
Can it make more air? Yeah.
Seale, she's hot.
Sayale is hot.
Sele Emerald doesn't have any air.
Ah, yes, no air there. Yeah. So I mean, like,
I think I prefer Sayadaw answer on this one.
what did he answer?
I prefer him
to answer,
to us?
to give an answer.
because from my perspective, I'll share my perspective, and then I want Sayadaw's
Yeah,
perspective.
good.
My perspective is, in the Sangha, you can have the people who actively focus to clear the defilement, and they're known to do this, and they have these traits and stuff like this, but also have the community of the people who are like-minded, and even like the Kapiya, I think, is a part of the Sangha. He helped to the monk, and even people in technology, people in community, or even the cook, anyone, I feel like is part, build the community and create the Sangha. That's how I feel. That's been my experience. But
can you
I
take
want to get
refuge in
Sayadaw.
them? The question, my question
As
is
a
about
whole,
refuge.
as a whole, yes, because the Sangha is a concept. And
So
the
this
people,
concept should be wholesome and complete, so
Right.
that you could take refuge.
So
Right.
the question is, should we use Sangha as an inclusive term or as an exclusive term or not?
and I
Is it
believe,
wrong to use it inclusively, like including everyone who is involved with
from my perspective, as long as the Sangha is created and architected in a way that it in and of itself is able to survive, then the Sangha you can take refuge in. It's not necessarily about the inner details, the inner working. It's only if it, obviously the inner working needs to be dealt with, but is making sure that the concept of it as a whole can survive. That's my perspective, but I'm interested in Sayadaw.
Yeah, we will ask. Wait, he's now with Tura. He's discussing with Tura, because we started filming a little late. I will then bring my perspective, and we'll try to catch when they finish their conversation. So we started this conversation because I asked Sayadaw about taking refuge in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. How we should understand Sangha? Is it about teachers? The teachers who can teach, or Sangha are the practitioners who practice together the Dhamma path? And Sayadaw,
Sangha originally meant the monks who are enlightened. Right?
All those monks were enlightened?
I think that was the.
But this is what Sayadaw said, yes.
Yeah.
Sayadaw answered that Sangha are the enlightened ones.
Yeah.
So we take refuge in Buddha, the enlightened one, in Dhamma, the teaching and the practice and the reality of the truth, and in Sangha as those who also attained this, have realized, yes, this truth of Buddha and of enlightenment.
But I think once we bring the Sangha and we start referring to
He's available. He's
okay.
available.
Let me have one thought and then I'll
Okay.
I think once we take the community concept of Sangha and then we start to break it down to individual, then we lose that concept. But I think really is the like Buddha is one thing, enlightened one, with the particular role and the particular quality, etc. And then the Dhamma, the truth. And then the Sangha, I see it as the community as a whole, as the concept of that and taking refuge in that. Not about any individuals within that. That Sangha is separate.
Concept, yes, I also agree, not about individuals, but about the idea of possibility of attainment of Dhamma fully.
If we're thinking anything about individuals, then it is the Buddha aspect of the enlightened individual at that level.
But we can't be thinking about
I think.
individuals because
Right.
Dhamma teaches us there is no someone.
But they're the
So we
example.
can't be-
It's the example. Like it's the example of the enlightened individual. It's the example of the natural truth, and it's the example of the community set.
Okay,
As a whole. That's from my perspective.
we try.
Okay.
But what would be the question? Josh, what would be the question that you want to clarify with Sayadaw?
The question being
What does Sangha mean?
what does Sangha
What
mean?
is
Is
the
it
Sangha?
the whole community that supports to protect
Including like
to protect the
Kapiya
Dhamma
or
and share the
No,
Dhamma?
but Sayadaw said already, it is about enlightened ones. So how can we speak about Kapiya? Kapiya also enlightened
Yeah,
one.
then ask what's the difference between the Buddha
Okay.
and the Sangha.
Okay, then I let you ask. If he doesn't understand, I try to put it into words after I hear what you say. They speak Myanmar. Sayadaw, we have a question after our discussion. Can you use this, please? I'm also filming your former microphone. You know still how it works? Josh, please go. We still discuss Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha.
Can you define Sangha and what is how does it help to share the Dhamma, to protect the Dhamma, etc.? And how can we take refuge in it? Can you describe to us what is a Sangha?
Are you looking maybe for the lamp?
What is the question?
The lamp? Hold this, please. Show the window, the car. Wait, maybe down here in this one? No, this doesn't hold setup. You can show also how we are looking for the lamp. So you can keep discussing also. Maybe this one. Your bag from. But this is the charger. Here it is. Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like it would be. I wouldn't feel comfortable if the concept of Sangha excluded monks, excluded nuns, excluded,
It's
the
not
people who
about
help to support.
exclusion. It is about thinking differently. Who you include. Not about exclusion. About
Right.
who is strong enough to give you the power of certainty, the power of.
But everything is impermanent. The ever-changing impermanent nature is the only thing that's permanent. The Dhamma is the only thing that survives.
Yes, but this is where you using the impermanence, you go towards permanence. What else, Sayadaw?
What day where you arrive?
We are looking for a lamp, I guess, for light.
Which airport?
Let me see.
Okay. I can.
Yeah. After 7 p.m.
After 7 p.m.
Yeah, I
Please do that to me.
Okay, I text you. Okay.
Date and time.
Yeah, I bet.
So.
Bye.
For me, it gave already, like when Sayadaw said it is about enlightened ones, it gave me some special feeling that I felt next time when I take the refuge, I will feel it differently. Just because I understood that we take the refuge in something like ideal, let's say something complete, something realized. Because before I was thinking, Sangha is just practicing monks, yeah.
I see it as the community as a whole, everything, and the architecture of
Community, yes, but we talk about the refuge. My main idea is about the refuge, not about Sangha, about the refuge. In who we take refuge.
it. Or what?
In what? Yeah, not in who, in what.
The only thing that's permanent is the, as Sayadaw said, the ever-changing and permanent nature of the Dhamma. It's the only thing. So
So the question is, Josh, once again, ask your question.
Our understanding of a Sangha, or my understanding of a Sangha personally, is that it's the community that support to share the Dhamma, to teach the Dhamma, to do good deeds and everything, and it could be inclusive of the layman, it could be inclusive of the monk, of the nun, and everyone that build up that community. So Sele Katarina, she wants to understand what is the Sangha. So we want to understand from your perspective what is Sangha, and how can one take refuge in the Sangha.
He has the mic stand.
Oh,
Sayadaw
yes.
has already.
For the Buddhist country, there are Buddhist monks. They ordain in Sima Hall. According to Buddhist tradition, that's why they became Sangha. They are traditional Sangha organization. Another one is someone who is practicing meditation can go as Sangha also. Not getting enlightenment, but because of practicing meditation, they are also in the organization of meditator, learning and teaching Buddhist literature, teaching and practicing meditation. All these people are like Sangha because of following Buddha way to get enlightenment. The last one is someone who already get enlightenment, that is also Sangha.
Yeah.
But we take refuge. We take refuge specifically in those who took enlightenment, or we take refuge in
Yes.
any Sangha.
Enlightened ones are fully reliable.
Yeah.
Practitioners are not complete yet. Not complete yet. That's why not fully reliable. Can make mistake. For the monks who ordain as Sangha in Sima Hall, they are just they are monks, and they are also in Sangha organization. They are just traditional Sangha. They can be enlightened one, they can be practitioner, or they can be enlightened one. That's why they are also they are near to Buddha. Because practicing meditation is not easy. In Sri Lanka, not much practitioner, only learning and teaching Buddhist literature. Because practicing is difficult. That's why even if they are practicing and teaching Buddhist literature, they are also Sangha. Because of ordination, we can be Sangha.
Josh, how about something about that they are impermanent? You were saying.
I was just saying, from my perspective, when I take refuge in Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, I remind myself of these concepts. So I have maybe some image in mind to remind myself of the Buddha, of the Dhamma, of the Sangha. And I see the Sangha as a symbol. I see it as a community that, if it's architected well, the inner workings can change over time. But the Sangha will survive because of the architecture and the Dhamma to support. And I just see it as a symbol. I don't break it down to the individual level and think about, I see this person as an enlightened individual in the Sangha, I take refuge in them, or something like this. I see it as the Sangha is doing the good deed to bring and share the Dhamma.
What is the idea, Sayadaw, of taking refuge? Why we take refuge? To reinforce our mind?
In developed country, because of the government system, people refuse only in oneself, not in the other. They need to watch. They need to do everything by themselves. They need to survive by themselves for both men and women. In this way, more and more people became idiots, no non-religion. Because they are relying only on them. They work hard only for themselves. This is refuging in oneself. But in order to detach from relying on our parents or our teacher, our friends and ourselves, we need to rely on Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. We need to fully refuse. Only Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha are the fully reliable to take refuge in. You can believe fully. You will never be in trouble because of believing in Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. So for donation also, Buddha warned us, instead of donating to Buddha, he guided us, just donate to Sangha. Sangha means enlightened one, organization. Enlightened Sangha, because Buddha is only one. Enlightened Sangha are many.
So personally, I have a question. Becoming a monk, can you become monk and not be religious? For example, I'm spiritual. I take full refuge in the Dhamma, but I don't. But I take refuge in the Buddha and Sangha, but I'm not religious. I'm more spiritual and focused about Dhamma. That's my most important for me. Can I be monk with this perspective?
If you are relying, relying on practicing meditation, more, if you are doing good deeds more, including practicing meditation, you are not religious. I'm also not religious.
Yeah.
I'm just practitioner. I'm doing good deeds.
Yeah.
So not traditional. Religious people are not much practicing meditation. They will obey
Right.
What to do, what not to
Right.
do only. Not much mental, spiritual practice.
Right.
If we are practicing meditation, we are not much religious. Like
Okay.
Buddhism is not religion.
Okay.
Yes.
I have same perspective.
But I still wanted to ask what Sedo was saying before. Yes, Sedo, you say so fully reliable, Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. We shouldn't believe and rely on someone or on our job, on our money, on our relatives, on ourselves. Rather than we should rely on Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Is it also something that helps us to detach from someone as the concept in the mind? And Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha we take as not someone?
If we are relying on weapons, so
Face the same problems. If I film, no internet, no connection, same like you.
He ran out of data.
Yes, because
I was trying to say
this
it, but
month-
nobody listened to me.
No, not he, me. Now,
Oh, okay.
now.
But did he run out of data?
Because-
Yeah.
no.
Oh, because he used.
This month, because I'm not staying full months in America, and it cost $50.
Yeah.
He made me now at $10, so it ran off. Okay, now I'm connected again. So, but something was else there. Taking refuge.
You were saying taking refuge in Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, non-self.
Non-self.
Yeah.
Yes, non-self. But there was some other concept, something else. But very interesting. Yeah. Especially that now.
The main topic was when we take refuge in the Sangha, how do we take refuge in Sangha? That was the main question we're trying to answer.
So the answer was really like taking refuge in non-self nature.
Non-self nature or enlightenment nature, not self nature.
Yeah, all Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha is all about selfless impermanent nature. So it's about taking refuge in that.
Yes,
Either through the teacher, through
We'll
the
still
teaching,
confirm.
or through those who follow the teaching.
There is always smart Tura who understands English, he gets our conversation and he develops his own. Everyone. But yeah, because they are not real men, so it is not for everyone. Because in my group, nobody will understand what they're talking about. Al
You have
is watching
some-
us, he will understand. Hello, Al. Only you will understand. There was some other some understanding that I wanted to pull out of it.
Maybe next.
You still wanted to clarify about taking refuge in the Sangha. What does it mean?
You got that answer.
Since I have my answers. Okay.
I'm still unclear. I see it as I see the Sangha. He explained about the traditional Sangha. He explained about the members of the Sangha. But I didn't hear the answer about taking refuge in the Sangha. I see as simple, but and that's how I do it. But I want to hear his perspective.
Theodore, taking refuge, is it like inclining our mind? You know, inclining our mind means directing the mind towards.
we must keep only Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha.
We must keep in the mind.
We should remove everyone, everything from the mind. We should remember always Buddha or Dhamma or Sangha. In
Okay.
this way, we are safe because Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha is the most intelligent, the most powerful. That's why we are safe if we keep Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha in our mind. If we keep our parents, they are not the most intelligent. Our teacher, our president, they are not the best. Buddha is the greatest leader of all. Buddha is the leader of the leaders, teacher of the teachers.
Like this.
Sarah, can I ask you, what should we do as members or citizens of a country that is doing bad deeds in the world in our name? like as an American, you know, like my country bombed the elementary school in Iran and killed many children. You know, so is it part of my karma as an American citizen?
But your mind is more important. You can be American citizen, but your mind should be meditator. Your mind should be.
Not someone. Yeah.
You should keep Buddha or Dhamma or Sangha in your mind more than you should keep meditation center more than America. You should keep Buddha or meditation master like me more than President Donald Trump. In this way, you are safe.
Thank you.
Can we say, Sayadaw, that people in lay life also, they take refuge also in money. They rely on money because many problems they try to solve by money. So also when we renounce the lay life and we say that we realize that by practicing Dhamma we will have what we need to maintain this body, to maintain our life. So this is also a part of changing this refuge. Especially yesterday we had so many cases. So this is also a practice of stopping relying not in someone but even in something, in money, in the idea that you can come out of every situation only by pain.
If we keep money in the mind, we are not safe. We are really dangerous. Only when we remove money from the mind, we are safe. I'm using money, but not in my mind.
Yes.
This is the same for me. I'm using my life of a monk, but no Uttamasara in my mind, no monk in my mind. In this way, I'm safe. Because no one is complete. Nothing is complete. Money, power, weapons, nuclear, all these are not the best. Really dangerous.
Oh, there is something big. Oh my gosh. And smoke, yes, smell from the road.
Yeah, I see that.
Wow. No, strange. Yeah. We can share merits to somebody who needs. Probably both sides? How possible?
In the center.
But there is a concrete separation. Wow.
Maybe they're reaching the other side from
Yeah. Crossing. Big, I see that.
Smoke, yeah. Because maybe there was fire and they were putting it off.
Yes, if you attach, you are not safe. That's why detach.
We are detached.
Detach from accident.
Wow.
Oh, hold it.
Oh, here so much. Oh my gosh, what is this? But this is just fire, not car accident. Something burning.
Oh, yeah,
Not an accident, I guess. Not an accident. Just this was a fuse. Maybe this is the remainers of the big truck. Yeah.
So, Sayadaw, to confirm, when we take refuge, the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, we're taking refuge in the concept and the selfless, impermanent nature of all three aspects of the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, right?
There was people laying on top of it first. That's how long.
Idea. This
Yeah,
is
the
rather
con-
idea,
the idea.
rather than someone.
Semi.
we are done. Tomorrow you can ordain with full understanding of taking refuge in Buddha Dhamma Sangha.
It's the craziest thing I ever seen.
We were satisfied and attained enlightenment.
Enlighten.
Yeah, we were enlightened. We were enlightened with the light in your answers.
Yeah, that's
Al, I don't have connection anymore. He's watching. Aulin is watching. So I'm telling him that I don't have connection anymore. I have to use hotspot from Elizabeth. Message. I'm sending a personal message. This was bad idea. $10 plan. Next time I will not go for it. Okay, probably no good connection here. Okay, it's back. Yeah, we had very good discussion, which we started a bit later, but still. Okay, I'm still paging. Till the next time,